Chief Minister Biren stresses need to strengthen India-Myanmar relationship in view of the ACIS policy at international conference in Yangon. Two-day Northeast Regional Conference on Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection Act and POCSO kicks off at Shanghai Hall. Japanese team searches for remains of their forefathers at Ibudo Purei Romba Life-on ground in Kameng. Works Minister Biswajit inspects road leading to Kaibun Lamjau ahead of the Shanghai Festival. And President Ramnath Kovind to open Manipur Shanghai Festival at Hatta Kangzebung on the 21st of this month. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Kanguzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongtaman Biren today stressed the need to strengthen the India-Myanmar relationship in view of the ACIS policy to bring the entire region on the path of progress and prosperity. He was addressing the international conference on looking forward to India-Myanmar relations in Yangon. The Chief Minister said India-Myanmar relations can be traced back as early as Emperor Asoka's time and greatest bond that binds the two great nations in Buddhism. He said Manipur is truly the gateway of the India for Southeast Asia. Biren maintained that the northeastern region is rich in natural resources and these resources need to be suitably harnessed to raise the living standards and quality of life of the people. The Chief Minister said the government of India has taken many initiatives to strengthen relations between India and Southeast Asia under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Modi has given a new thrust to these initiatives with his ACIS policy. He mentioned that Manipur has constituted a state-level committee to aid and advise in effective operationalization of ACIS policy in Manipur. Biren said Manipur government has identified several potential projects for investment under power, tourism, horticulture, agro-based industries, food processing, handloom and handicraft sectors. He also said school curriculum should introduce awareness about Asian at appropriate levels and every school and college may be encouraged to have an Asian society. The government of Manipur proposes to construct guest houses for Buddhist pilgrims from Myanmar as well as tourists and patients. Biren said the government plans to set up a regional language study center in Manipur for developing foreign languages, especially Myanmar and Thai languages, and also for setting up Buddhist religious teaching institutions in Manipur in alliance with Nalanda University through the Ministry of Culture. He said the Prime Minister of India has mooted the idea of having inter-regional media interaction between Myanmar and India so as to share common issues. Biren invited the Myanmar media fraternity to Manipur during the Shanghai Festival 2017. He also expressed the hope that the two-day international conference on looking forward India-Myanmar relations will certainly pave the way in further strengthening the relations between the countries. A two-day Northeast Regional Conference on Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection Act 2015 and Prevention of Children's Sexual Offence Act 2012 began today at Shanghai Hall Hotel Imphal. The conference is organized by National Human Rights Commission with the help of Social Welfare Department, Government of Manipur. Former Chief Justice of Delhi High Court and member of National Human Rights Commission, Justice Dharma Murugesh mentioned that there are various schemes in India, but the question that remains and concern of everyone is their implementation. He also said human rights violation is increasing day by day and that the violation of child rights begins from the parents. He urged the parents to deal with the children with care, not as to violate their rights. He said that any change must begin from the family. Justice Dharma said the officers concerned must also fully understand the provision of the acts and help in implementing them. Representatives from 7 northeastern states, including Manipur, are participating in the conference. The conference is being organized to discuss what the officers can take up in regard to Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection Act 2015 and Prevention of Children's Sexual Offence Act 2012 and to know how these acts are being implemented in the northeastern states.
There is no dearth of various schemes, but The big question still remains, and it's for concern of everybody, is the implementation. Therefore, the Commission thought, all right, why we can take up the matter of rights of children to our officers and tell them what are the main provisions of the Act and tell them what is their responsibility to find out the steps or action taken by the state government.
Speaking at the conference, Chief Secretary R.R. Rashmi acknowledged that the rights of the women and children are protected and respected in Northeast states compared to other states of the country. He said other than protection of child legal rights, authorities in the education system and parents need to take extra care of the children. He maintained that the government has taken many steps for the welfare of the children and 35 children homes have been also registered under the government. Rashmi asserted that support of civil organizations and the public is required in the implementation of the acts. ADGP Pramod S. Thana said the conference will help the police in proper implementation of Juvenile Justice Act and POCSO Act. He maintained that Manipur police have been working on many cases under the Acts and have registered 314 cases under POCSO Act and 133 cases have been charge-sheeted. Representatives from Manipur, Nagaland, Tripura, Assam, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya spoke on the acts in the context of their state during the technical session.
We are already working in this direction, and these legal provisions, I'm sure, will help us. We have created the necessary institutions and the committees at the state level and at the district level as mandated under the Act. These are functioning, and our department is taking care that it involves the members of the civil society in implementing these provisions. So to a large extent, we have been successful in this, and in this we have been helped also by the fact that general environment and awareness in our society about the rights of women or rights of children is fairly high compared to the rest of the country. And it's true not only of Manipur but of the northeastern region as a whole. We are we rank a little bit higher than other states as far as the care and protection of children and the women are concerned.
The tripartite talk among the Government of India, Government of Manipur and United Naga Council held today at Senapati District Headquarters agreed that the state government will initiate consultation with stakeholders and prepare concrete proposal on the demand of the UNC by second week of February next year. The next round of talks will be held on February 23. The meeting will also agree that the state government will issue advisory to concerned authorities to age out problems faced by the people subsequent to creation of new districts.
Two positive developments have come today. One is like certain problems being faced by certain people, particularly regarding certificates and all this thing. So government of Manipur has committed that they definitely will issue some instructions so that this problem is not faced by people. Second thing is like now we are coming to that view like where like United Naga Council had asked for a concrete proposal from Government of Manipur, which has been agreed to. See, Government of India is talking to NSC and IM, and those talks, of course, like are at a very crucial stage. So, I mean, of course, I don't have the details, but yeah, like there is a general impression that talks are going on well, and I mean, there may be solutions soon.
And government of Manipur has already given their commitment to submit their concrete proposal in the next round of talk. We have already fixed for this in 23rd February 2018. Our position is clear from day one. There is no question of going back from our position. We have already given our standpoint clearly to the state government and the government of India. Now they fully convinced. We expect something would come out in our next round of talk.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit today inspected National Highway Road. President of India Ramnath Kovind will pass on the road to Kaibul Lamjau on his visit to Imphal during the Sangai Festival. Biswajit asserted that the roads will be repaired ahead of the Sangai Festival for the conveniences of the people. He also maintained that the government's promise to begin the repair work as the rain stopped is being translated to action. Speaking to media during his visit to the site along with the engineers, Biswajit said the current repair work is for the conveniences of the public and it is not the end. He said order has been issued to develop the roads into WBM roads. He said the repair of Lamboy Khongnangkhong road will be completed within 4 to 5 days as there was an issue over land demarcation in the area.
Nong Paragati Equi Lambi Singsi, Tangani Hadana Equina, government in allowed to keep a Iroina Equi Lambi Singsi Karamonga, Semkalaga Hen, Pagadaga Habagi, Mong to Yangsi Hadana engineers in Laxabani, Rajamiam, the Kanjin Bachi, Tasena Machine Loibanate, Anova, Aqui other people peak race that government, WMM Torakanda, Equi Toan, Mong Amadalambi Semakadabni, Adubu Hujiki Wina, Kuchangai Festival, Lakpa Amadi President Lakpaziga, Marilena Equina Lambi Singsi Semkachago, Pagamatungina, Equinasi, National Highways in the Lakpan to one by Honkiada, Konumamangi or problem labor, Komberot ki oiro masi loina improvement later bani masi Shanghai Festival mamangda, Kushona Maki, Akoya Apavanungaiba, Lamijing Chalangani, the Prajamiamna, Warzuana, Namit Krani, the Kaminachi, Nong Tava, Paragadi, Aquilami Shanguno have to subsana government is then lay.
Art and Culture Minister L. Jayantakumar today inaugurated a 3-day 6 Festival of Literature jointly hosted by Sahitya Academy and Manipur State Kala Academy at Kangla Hall. A host of old and young writers, officials of the Art and Culture Department attended the inauguration of the Festival of Literature, which will continue till the 12th of this month. Minister Jayantakumar released a souvenir at the event. Renowned men and women poets will read out their poems at the poetry reading session to be held during the festival.
Writers in Tongana, Mogi the Mukta Jaga, but Pibiaroidra, some Macha Shabiaroidra, so that Sangabagan, the Chalaga, Praketi to Iroinaraga, the writer Mugitamoida, come out on the power of Pambakli Hul, Matuki Itil, Kayambaka inning up Bugi, Saponing up Bugi, ports and create on a Buma, Tabayaroidraka, I have to say, Mase, Yamna, Fatchabambakil concept, Nankale. How you Maktingam Dre, but put to Pajay have it the Kange, the Madutona issue, okay, Wakan Kale.
Mahut Minister Thongnaujam Shyamkumar today assured the students of Nirmabas High School that he will extend all possible help to upgrade the school to higher secondary school. Speaking at the Children's Day celebration come to annual prize distribution of the school at MG Avenue, the minister said students have a big responsibility in maintaining the good name of the school. He advised the students not only to focus on studies but follow good moral values and contribute in saving the environment. He also lauded the school for producing toppers and appreciated the selfless sacrifices of the people involved in the missionary school. Appreciating this kit presented by students on endangered Sangai, Shyamkumar said all have equal responsibility to save the wildlife and environment. He also presented prizes to students. Cultural performances highlighted the event. The People's Conference held today at Manipur Press Club unanimously resolved to appeal to the government to generate employment for the unemployed youth and empower the public sector. The conference was organized by State Roll Tax Force Demand Committee. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, former Chief Minister Okram Joy appealed to the government to give due attention to main problems facing the state. He said the goal of peaceful existence among different communities can only be achieved when the state has a sound economy.
Leibak Ladiba, Naharun Mayam said, Tabuk Bagi tax force him, Tabuk Sulu Ivana. I could Tabuk Suge, Naharum Mayam, Tabuk Jonji, Hibana, Masi Apo Pony government, Madutoro Kali, Mayamzi, Nukina, Nuksisana, Hingba, Buktan, Savachangava. Buktan Zagi, the Subam Sanga, we swim later. Try the Kanga Park, the down the Maikata, Gaga, Buktan, Potemika. Manipur Lady Praja, Light of Mayamse, Masi Mabu Pizanava, Chananava, Government, Sinamadugi, Yamna, Police, Karasangi, Aimadu Torokani Kali.
After recovering the remains of the Japanese soldiers who were killed during the Second World War in Phubala village in Bishnupur district yesterday, the Japan Association of Recovery and Repatriation of the War Casualty Team dug out the Ibudau Purei Romba Laifam ground in Kangmeng in Tlamsang constituency in Imphal West district. However, they could not find remains of their forefathers today. It may be mentioned that the 5 members Japan's Association of Recovery and Repatriation of the War Casualty Team under the aegis of the Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare Japan, led by the First Secretary of Japanese Embassy Kenji Aya, reached Manipur on a 7-day visit to Manipur on November 8. The Japanese team was today accompanied by representatives of Forensic Laboratory Manipur, Anthropology Department, Manipur University, and Art and Culture Department. A team of the Imphal West Police Commando today conducted cordon and search operation at Kwakaitelt Laistram Laikai and Kwakaitelt Makha Tokchom Laikai ahead of the Sangai Festival. The team led by SP Imphal West conducted house-to-house search operation at Kwakaitelt Laistram Laikai in the morning for nearly 1 hour. However, there was no report of any arrest. The team also conducted door-to-door search operation in Kwakaitelt Makha Tokchom Laikai from 6:10 a.m. to 6:50 a.m. and arrested a bell-out cadre of PLA identified as Pebam Nebi alias Langamba during the operation. He has been taken to Kwakaitelt Police Outpost for interrogation. A team of DSP Commando, DSP Ops, SDPO Prompat, Lamlai and OC Imphal East under the supervision of the additional SP, LO and Ops, Wungpung Kasar conducted such operation this evening at Sarchet Avenue in New Chekon. At least 217 people were verified during the operation. President Ramnath Kovind will inaugurate the annual Manipur Sangai Festival 2017 at Hatta Kanzibung on the 21st of this month. Speaking to media person in connection with the upcoming 10-day festival, Chairman of Tourism Corporation Manipur Limited, Dr. Sapam Ranjan said, Chief Minister Nongthammam Birent will flag off the half marathon and other short-distance race events at Kaibul Lamjau on November 19 ahead of the festival to promote tourism. The main venues of the festival will be Hatta Kangzibung, Kuman Lampak and Lamboy Khongnangkhong. He said the government will also put 40 GPRS monitor Tata Wingers into service from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. during the festival to reduce the traffic volume and for the convenience of the public visiting the venues of the festival free of cost. He said the preparation in and around the venues, both Loktakpat, Kaibul Lamjau, are almost complete. Dr. Ranjan said the government is targeting to double the number of visitors compared to previous years. Delegates and visitors from Bhutan, Russia, Japan, Myanmar, South Korea, UAE, Zimbabwe, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Egypt, Haiti, Laos, Maldives, and Cambodia will witness the festival. Free Wi-Fi will also be made accessible to the visitors with the help of Reliance Jio at the manned venue Hatta Kanjipong. He also said Manipur Police has taken tight security measures to prevent any untoward incidents during the festival. Dr. Sapam Ranjan appealed to the public to make the festival a success.
Hatta Kangzibung, Hana, Toromdava Lamboy Khongnangkhong, Kuman Lampak. Ahum jiga season main venue eraga akoi Kumal Lampakta hana gi maina polo so dum keno da polo ground so dum tawraga venue je khara wangat kani akoi gi target si handaki sangai festival je da akoi gi invitees so visitors so abatare masing hana keno to bujagi masing khara so henna bedamakta akoi yam kan target to so dan so hen gani hosik phauda as of now 20 countries ki participation akoi confirm tawre.
After Myanmar met a claim on the disputed land on Indo-Myanmar border, villages of Honglem 5 village have stopped farming and the area has been turned into a dumping ground. Speaking to Impact News, village chief Lakhon Longhaukip appealed for negotiations between India and Myanmar to settle the issue at the earliest. When Impact News team visited the area, solid waste were found piling up from Myanmar side. The villagers related that they have stopped farming after the Myanmar soldiers burnt a sawmill of the village and took away the machines, claiming the farmed land belonged to Myanmar some months ago. The villagers apprehended that diseases might spread as wastes have decomposed.
Moina no man's land free masaiba. Ado ekoina munoi free saina ekoi government authority na sumoi gi onda apan ba pideba. Ado ga ekoina sumda ekoi gi truck ta ekoi gi side ta karno ama panghat bada moi hek changba se mase yam pendre moi gi government se ka ekoi gi government se karamai to na bano no ekoi praja na su asing ba mak ama pam mai nadradi ekoina karno ama to moi changsen le moina pamba dum to.
It's time for a small commercial break. Chairman of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited as Razan inaugurated a handicraft training program. We bring the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Chairman of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited as Razan today inaugurated a handicraft training program on embroidering crafts at Samusang Community Hall. The program was organized by Manipur Handlooms and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited. Speaking at the event, as Razan asserted that the training program was held with objective to preserve and promote the traditional clothes and also to introduce new design. He said the corporation has been helping the people by purchasing their handloom and handicrafts products. He urged the people to promote the indigenous products to improve the economy of the state.
Embroidery tawriba nupi singa adagi kauna pa mora sabo rasu sana sabo jewelry rasu tongan ba crafts ki sabak suraga embroidery sung crafts amadi aikoi helongi sabak tawraga laiba kunamak tanga sidi pot yon bagi yon pham lai sabagi market lai sabagi awa mayam singa do puthorapa production mayam singa se Manipur Handloom Handicraft Corporation na laura kanda aikoi yon pham di damakta awaba lehendana bagi damakta ngasi aikoina aurang tawduna sinnen leire.
Students of the LMS Law College held a sit-in against the inclusion of 6 non-locals among the 27 candidates selected for the interview for appointment to the post of Manipur Judicial Service MJS Grade 3 at the gate of the college today. Taking part in the protest, President of LMS Law College Student Union, Loyangamba Kangyambom said, as per the notification issued on April 29, 2017, and the result of the written tests declared on October 9, 27 candidates, including 6 non-locals, were selected for interview. Loyangamba said preference should be given to the locals as was stated in the notification issued for the post. He appealed to the authority concerned to amend the rules and regulations for the recruitment of MJS Grade 3. They also submitted a memorandum to Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur and Kwatishore.
MJS Grade 3 lobagi pekhasida naroina nan logan sing khanjal laga interview mai pa hok da taragasu mogi local logas khangbagi test to written gi mamang da hokdabasi akhoi si nuai jadaba leise aduna matung tarak pasingda sigumba written exam torpa natraga MJS ki post lok pasingda maroina local election yahonba loinana PRC permanent residence certificate yahonba si singsi mentally ohenjaningi adu loinana handaki notification thokpa kanda only desirable khatang hai gi base si laibak thibane
3-day leadership development program for chairmen, directors of PACS organized by Institute of Cooperative Management Imphal since November 8 concluded at the conference hall of the Institute of Cooperative Management, Lamphel today. Registrar of Cooperative Society, H. Rupachandra appealed to the trainees coming from various places under different Gram Panchayats and Jilla Parishad to take advantage and benefits offered by composite farming to enhance their economic status. He also appealed to the officials of the Institute of Cooperative Management to guide the farmers to boost their productivity. Certificates were also distributed to 34 trainees on the concluding day today.
Rural economy kita improve tahu naga program pun ada organisasi, ada lagi tax na pakai ba ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯌꯪ cooperative inspectorsꯤꯡꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯐꯤꯜꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯒꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯠ ꯑꯄꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯤꯖꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯀꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯏꯟꯀꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯩ.
One-day awareness program on mulberry sericulture was organized by Research Extension Center, Central Silk Board, Manipur today at the conference hall of the Regional Tasar Research Station, Imphal. Discussion on cultivation of mulberry and soil testing were the main focus of the program. The board also distributed soil health cards to 50 farmers in Imphal West District. Director of Sericulture Department, as Kunjakeswar said, the reason behind failure of various schemes is the lack of awareness and in-depth understanding of the schemes. He appealed to farmers to take benefit of the awareness programs and apply the knowledge they gained in farming. They said applying unnecessary fertilizers without knowing the required nutrients of the mulberry plants might affect the fertility of the soil. Kunjakeswar said it is time the farmers thought of producing more yields from limited area of land. He assured that the Sericulture Department will extend all possible help to the Research Extension Center in soil testing.
Lack of minerals, chemicals, leaves, mulberry leaves, quality
The Assam volunteers led by President Moirang Themte Angamba today continued drive against plastic bag and other plastic products at Masjid Road in Pona Bazaar. They seized a large number of plastic bags from wholesalers during the drive. Moirang Themte Angamba said the drive is being launched in view of the threat plastic poses to the environment. He said the seized plastic products will be handed over to Manipur Pollution Control Board.
Conventional plastic air khangna ba mipung khuning na sinari plastic asi aikoina sahi sama sinara su chani sinara su haiba plastic asi lebak lehaukda sungtum tum laite maramadana India gi oina su natraga tongan tongan lebak singna su haiba aikoi plastic makhal asi masi thingaga tongan ba lebak lehaukda degrade tawba ngamba dugma plastic makhal biodegradable plastic sinaba hokdoki state mayam amasu leire hariba biodegradable plastic sinabana lebak lehau kanba hel hazard thon bading ngak thok pangamba environment da pollution tholak bading ngak thok pangamba dugma plastic makhal ase masi Manipur state government na khudakta ko sinaba hongnaba ge dumba ikoi thabo ado lakhot kadabani.
Demand Committee Against Erratic PTS Supply under AFSA 2013, along with women folk of Nambol constituency, states a sit-in in demanding distribution of pending rice for 5 months and punishment for agents involved in misappropriation of rice at Nambol Chimang in Nambol constituency today. The protesters also took out a protest rally in Nambol Bazaar. Convener of the JSC, Victoria, demanded distribution of the pending rice since November 2016 to March 2017 at the earliest. She termed the allegation against DC Bishnupur district, Bobby Waikom, as baseless. She told media person that DC Bobby Waikom should not be transferred based on allegation by some agents.
Rally mukatpane protest puta bone tawrapane do sarkar sina ju bibidre asibo adu mamuta huranba agent khara moi amani na thula kanda sieng do lau bibadu manghan ani ebagi mawong da tawrapase khoi yam janingde akoi hujik sieng thamanga gi phangdre je hujik chung asi jo khoina bai ba che sida dum lai dispatch loi pai le bani gari number chingthokiba gari number loi yaure kaigumba si tawrakra sida gi hena kanba khongjang chusang hena ba sem tharaga laire.
SP Thobal K. Megachandra today flagged off a cycled rally from Ningsing Club Tekcham Lampak with a message to welcome the migratory birds and conserve the beauty of the Lautak Lake. Divisional Forest Officer Thobal and Ningsing Club Tekcham jointly organized the rally. The rally covered areas around Laushi Path, Eco Path and Karung Path and spread messages to protect the migratory birds and conserve the lakes. Various placards were also displayed by the rallies. SPK Megachandra said men must not take wildlife for granted. He said wildlife plays an important role in maintaining the ecosystem and the migratory birds and wildlife cannot be protected without the health of the people.
Sina November, December,
Sigi Manung Sida Lokta Part Amadi Apoy with the labor, part Masa Masa Singse, as I can be with the Loxi Part Haribo. Sigumasida, say you couldn't get Lam the Lamna Siberia the gate. Hemisphere of the gate, hemisphere of Lamna Sandi with him. Kang Lava, Wildlife Sibo, Nasi, welcome ceremony, Amawana, part Amawana, Koi Cycle release at the Yampung Tawati, Siberia the gate, China, Central India, Sigmofam Singte Laga, Quick Mofam Sida, York Laga, Chakta, Matamsida, a queen of Pakatana, Hatuki Bagi, Quiki Pause, Punjaba, Mafam Pudding Salaga, Masiki Matanga, Quiki Kanba, Gitabak Satabing on the Vanina, Brazamiamga, Club Singa, Pulakanda, Karada Su, Pagadrana, Hybrid, Wakan Lons, Mayamda, awareness city, Navoina, Quick Cycle Release in Japanese.
Mangal Kids School in Ingthakong in Bishnupur district celebrated the 7th Winter Festival today. Talent shows including songs and dances were presented by the students at the festival. Taking part in the celebration, Professor Pramodini of Linguistic Department, Manipur University appealed to parents to focus on child-centric education, keeping in mind their interests and guide them.
My stage of learning there, one step ahead of whatever. My learned of my mistake to reflect on whatever. I don't know how to see, but mistake to appointments to talk with you, supervise with you, Audacity to not making support to Biragada, mistake commit a moment on the saving and all the harsh Wahayum to having and Wahadi mistakes that you have made a mistake, that's why I didn't have. I know when you teaching learning methods that you have made a mistake, I tell you, the child may feel offended, no, I can be at my work.
National Students Union of India in a press release said the second state-level NSUI painting competition 2017 for both junior and senior categories and NSUI talent hunt will be held on November 14. Forms are available at NSUI head office BT Road. The 20-day-long Assam Rifles Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Unity and Heritage Motorcycle Expedition flag off by Governor of Meghalaya from Shillong on October 30 reached Moreh via Myanmar yesterday. The motorcycle expeditions led by Colonel P.K. Gore after reaching Bangladesh interacted with the border guarding forces and proceeded for Myanmar and had an interactive session with the Myanmar Army, police and border guarding forces spreading messages of love and harmony. The expedition team comprises of several officers, 1 junior commanding officer GCO and 25 Jawans. Commandant P.K. Gore expressed that the motorcycle expedition in uncharted territories of northeastern state, part of Bangladesh and Myanmar endeavors to spread the message of love, unity and heritage and enhance communications among the border forces of the 3 neighboring countries.
हमारा अभियान दल का उद्देश्य भारत, बांग्लादेश और म्यांमार के बीच में आपसी भाईचारे और दोस्ती को बढ़ावा देना है और साथ साथ जो तीनों देशों की बॉर्डर गार्डिंग फोर्सेस हैं उनके आपसी रिश्तों में और सुधार और इम्प्रूवमेंट करने का है। बांग्लादेश में 1971 की लड़ाई में जो हमारा योगदान था उसके बारे में हमने उनसे चर्चा की। म्यांमार में द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध से लेके अभी तक जो हमारे रिलेशंस हैं उसके बारे में हमने बातचीत की और उनका दोनों कंट्रीज़ की फोर्सेस का रिस्पांस काफ़ी अच्छा रहा। वो दोनों भारत की देश की जो सेना है और देश का जो सपोर्ट उनकी कंट्रीज़ को मिल रहा है और जो फ्रेंडशिप है उसको काफ़ी अप्रिशिएट करते हैं। यहाँ से हम मणिपुर होते हुए नागालैंड, असम और वापस शिलोंग में हमारी यात्रा 17 नवंबर 2017 को समाप्त होगी।
Lilong Police Station in a press release said the dead body found in Lilong Kleisangtem, Taibangpalli Road, Lilong Chingjau on the 7th of this month has not yet been claimed yet. It said the body will be disposed of if it is not claimed within 6 days. Under the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, member of Ward number 9, Maibam Lekai Gram Panchayat 13 by 10th by 9th in Wangoi Block, Imphal West 2, Lystrom Gambi for the first time distributed free gas connection to 10 persons through Jemon Gas Service Chingjamei Chingamata. As observed every year, Nupilant Memorial Association Manipur, NLMAM will be observing 1 month-long 78 Nupilant Memorial programs across the state. The observance will kick off from December 1 at the residence of late Ima L. Ranjini at Terakaitel and will conclude on December 31st at Nupilant Memorial Complex. This was announced during a press meet held at their office at Terakaitel. NLMAM Secretary Longjamba Maitei Netzazi appealed to the state government to rename the route from Nitaipat Chutek to Chanjentong as Nupiland Road as passed by the previous government. He also said the government should look into the controversy regarding the 2 plays on Nupi land written by 2 authors which are performed on Nupi land observance.
Nupi land ki wakalun se hojik kari da lairi bagi hai baje naina ningi organization kaya na Nupi land ki observation ima sing nising har ga pibiri ba kuding mak sing je Sanjen thong de gine nitai par chu thik phaw bada Nupilan road haina thon basi yabi ning de brasinida ngasi senjari ba honajari ba khuding mak sin lakadori ba generation kaya gi damakta masa ohewada bani itihas magi lana na bagi masa ori ba Nupilan drama si asana ning mong da director ani writer ani IP ani sabi ani thon dana uhon ba se masidi asing ba achumba do pali ba sarkar ji gi ming jingsin janing.
Now the sports news. Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Team A and Infalt Riding Club beat their rivals in the 33rd N. Hazari and Dr. N. Tombi State Level Ponar Tournament. In the first match played today, Manipur Police Sports Club A team beat KNMM Riding School Team A Singzamai 3-1. For the winners, S. Bimol scored 2 goals while TH Ranjit netted 1 goal. In the second match, Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Team A dropped Nabul Mapal Polo Club 10-2. Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Team A's L. Kokeshwar scored 3 goals while TH Kauba, T. Laisemba and A. Basanta scored 2 goals each and Y. Suras 1 goal. And in the third match, Infalt Riding Club Trash CRPF Polo Team 8 won. For the winners, TH Rohit and S. Dollar scored 3 goals each while Omes Gurung and N. Ranjan scored 1 goal each. 28 polo teams are taking part in the tournament organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. 3 matches will be played tomorrow. United Cousin Brothers Jorchampur and Athokpam FC Thobal beat their rivals in the 22nd Men's Thangzam Birchandra and Maipakpi Memorial Winners' Cup today. In the first semi-final match played today at Kumantlampak Artificial Turf Ground, away team United Cousin Brothers Jorchampur Posei How kept lone goal in the first minute of the match beat home team Rising Athletic Union Larikyang Bumplaikai 1-0. United Cousin Brothers Jorchampur as a home team will face Riding Athletic Union Larikyang Bumplaikai as away team in the second leg match of the semi-finals in Jorchampur on November 12. In the second semi-final played today at Charanpat, home team Athokpam FC Thobal beat away team New Crown Club Kongampat by 2-0. For the winners, MD Sahirdur netted the 2 goals in the 7th and 16th minutes of the match. In the second semi-finals to be played on November 12, home team New Crown Club Kongampat will face away team Athokpam FC Thobal at SKYC Playground in Sekmai. 11 winning teams at Super League matches played in different districts of the state are taking part in the football tournament under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association on a home and away basis, playing 2 matches each. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Biren stresses need to strengthen India-Myanmar relationship in view of the ACIS policy at international conference in Yangon. 2-day Northeast Regional Conference on Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection Act and POCSO kicks off at Shanghai Hall. Japanese team searches for remains of their forefathers at Ibudo Kureiromba Lifehome Ground in Gangneung. Works Minister Biswajit inspects road leading to Kaibal Lanzhao ahead of the Shanghai Festival. And President Ramnath Kovind to open Manipur Shanghai Festival at Hatta Kangjibung on the 21st of this month.